you guys doing? It's Seb here. Welcome back to the episode of PES 2016 My Club. We've done an episode like that before. We've done the top 3 box-to-box players or top 3 destroyers. I'm going to walk you through all these top 3 players, and for example, it will give you an idea which player to choose and why to choose it, and we're going to go through the attributes. Now, I do have about other videos explaining all these attributes like lofted pass, swerve, header, ball winning, defensive prowess, and which one of these that you need for a striker. I think it's pretty obvious. So the top 3 fullbacks in the game is Philipp, Lahm, Dani Alves, and Alaba. Now, obviously, these are the 3 high-rated. Sergio Ramos can also play a fullback as well, and he does have a decent ball winning. Now, in my opinion, if I had Philipp, Lahm, and Alaba and Dani Alves, obviously if I had a choice between Lahm and Dani Alves, I would prefer Lahm because he's got the ball winning is 95. So this guy, he may not have a lot of pace, but he will not leave his position a lot. But again, guys, managers are really important. If you use Philipp Lahm with a manager who has frontline pressure and aggressive, Philipp Lahm will overlap and he will leave his place to attack. So keep in mind, manager or tactic are really important. Players will respond to defense and attack according to your tactics. Just keep that in mind. We're talking about stats here. Now, as you can see, he's almost the perfect fullback. He's got the dribbling, he's got the ball winning, he's got the defensive prowess. The only thing he lacks is pace. And at PES 2016, pace really is important on the flank because people tend to, let's not talk about how people plays. In general, PES 2016, attacking on the flank is really effective. Why? Because there is no fucking button to defend headers. Honestly, guys, every time I concede with a header, I just sit back and say it's not my fault because there's nothing you can do. A player like Lewandowski, doesn't matter what you fucking do, he will win the header. The only choice you have is just sit back and take it, basically. So, Philipp Lahm, let's talk about cards. He's got a pinpoint crossing card, he's got that long ball expert and early cross. Early cross can be done with L1 and circle. You can do high cross, you can do early low cross, double tapping the circle button while holding L1. So these early crosses are really important in PES 2016. Make sure to use it. I have other tutorials about crossing an early cross if you check out the PES 2016 playlist. Anyway, so that was about Philipp Lahm. Then next we're going to talk about Alaba. Obviously he's got kind of similar status, but Alaba is a little bit more offensive. He does have the pace though. As you can see, ball winning is pretty weak, is 76, but he does have the pace to chase down opponents. When it comes to his player cards, he does have a pinpoint crossing card and speed bullet, cut from behind. He's more like a, I would actually honestly use Alaba as a center back or as a LMF rather than fullback. I am personally not a big fan of offensive fullbacks who actually does not have ball winning, because keep in mind, guys, attacking prowess is 74 while Lahm's attacking prowess is 70. So Alaba will be joining attack more than Lahm, if you know what I mean. The best fullback in my opinion is to have a decent dribbling, decent pace, decent ball winning, and as low as possible attacking prowess because I do not want them to overlap. You have a choice, guys. You either want to attack on the flank overlapping, or you want to defend the flanks from the opponent. I choose other way around. I would rather have my fullbacks not to attack so I can defend the opponent's crossing rather than me crossing, if you know what I mean. Because most of the time crossing is like hit and hope, even though it is pretty effective. Our third fullback is going to be Dani Alves. I wasn't sure how to go about this. You know, we could do the best fullbacks, the right back, and then the best fullback, the left back. But we're going to go ahead with the top fullbacks in general. The third one is going to be Dani Alves. Where are you, Dani Alves? I actually do have Dani Alves. As you can see, he's wearing my kit. Again, he's got the offensive fullback card. Decent pace, decent ball winning, decent dribbling. Lofted pass is not that accurate, but for some reason he does some decent crossing, basically very accurate. One thing I don't like, guys, I mean this year, you know, I've spoken about the good things and a bad thing about PES. I think PES is just turning really too much into FIFA. They're like ignoring the details. I remember when I play FIFA like Ultimate Team, players who has like fucking 50 passing can cross like Pirlo, if you know what I mean. And this year, any player can do a long ball like Pirlo. So bring back the true PES abilities, where it actually implemented on the game for player abilities and actually does have an accurate impact in the game. If a player's lofted pass is 60, he should not be passing like Pirlo. Anyway, moving on. So when it comes to Dani Alves' card, obviously he's got the sombrero, cut from behind and turn. One touch pass is really important for 1-2s and pass and move. Pinpoint crossing card and long ranger. He doesn't have an early cross card, but you can still do early cross by holding L1 and circle. So let me know what you guys think for the next episode of top 3 players. I'm thinking maybe about the top 3 goal strikers, top 3 goal poachers, top 3 tall centre backs, top 3 DMFs. We have done DMFs, Anchorman, so it's gonna be next time. It's gonna be either top 3 box-to-box players. I've done one for PES 2015, but a lot of things being changed. Okay, guys. Now, if you wanna see how I play with my fullbacks, you can watch my Hungry for Glory series, myClub, or you can simply join my live stream every Thursday and Friday at 10 PM and Saturdays 8 PM. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Show a little support by simply hitting the like button, share, subscribe. I mean PES. I mean SEP. Until next time. Ciao for now, guys.